Over 300,000 people are searching this topic right now, but most of them, they're looking for a lottery ticket that is going to make them rich by next Tuesday. But I know that you're here looking for something different. You're looking for a paycheck that doesn't require a boss. You're looking at building a legacy. On this channel, I'm documenting my journey from zero to $100,000 using dividend investing. And today, we aren't just looking at tickers, stocks, we're going to look at the dividend hierarchy and the 2026 AI safety filter, and the secret metric that 90% of beginners ignore. Think of dividend stocks like a professional sports league. You wouldn't bet your life savings on a rookie without seeing their stats, right? Beginners often get blinded by high yield, but what you want is consistency. Dividend kings, they are the GOATs. They've increased their dividends for 50 or more years consecutively. They've survived the 70s inflation, the dot-com bubble, and the 2020 lockdowns. In 2026, McDonald's is one to watch as it officially hits the 50 years of consecutive increases. Dividend Aristocrats, the all-stars, they are companies in the S&P 500 with 25 years of increases. Anywhere else they're called dividend champions. High quality, usually very stable, and still can have some nice growth. Dividend contenders, these are the rising stars, companies with 10 to 25 years of increases. This is where you find higher growth because they aren't mature giants yet. This is where the magic of compounding can really accelerate. The best stock changes on the economic weather. At the time of recording, March 26, we are at a rate plateau. Interest rates are holding steady, but the market is choppy. In a negative down year, you want defensive stocks. People still need medicine and toothpaste regardless of what the economy is doing. So you want to look at healthcare giants like Johnson & Johnson and consumer staples like Procter & Gamble. For example, they will act as your shield for your money. In positive growth years, you want cyclical sectors. When people have extra cash, financials like JP Morgan and the tech sectors soar. The 2026 reality, we're seeing a broadening bull market. The gains are moving away from the big tech and into real value, energy and banks. Here's the value you won't get in the top 5 videos. You need to apply 2 filters to every stock that you buy right now. The AI safety filter. In 2026, you have to ask, can an algorithm do this company's job? Companies that own physical infrastructures, like energy companies that lay gas pipes or Cisco managing server racks, have a dividend shield. AI can't replace physical pipes or hardware. The FCF payout ratio. Most beginners look at earnings payout, but earnings are an accounting opinion. Cash is fact. Check the free cash flow, the FCF payout ratio. If a company makes $100 of actual cash and pays $40 in dividends, that's a safe 40% FCF payout. If they're paying out more cash than they're bringing in, that dividend is a ticking time bomb. Always look for a FCF under 60%. If you're just starting, don't chase the 10% yielders. It's usually a company screaming for help. Look for dividend growth. Here are 3 that I find interesting: McDonald's, New King, massive real estate moat. Enterprise products, a 6% yield and essential for 2026 power grid expansion. And Visa, it only pays 1%, but it has a growing dividend by 15% a year. That's how you beat inflation over the long term. I even own shares in one of these 3 companies. Put your guess in the comments and let's see if you're correct. I'm building this portfolio, the one you can follow on this channel, because I want my daughters to see that wealth isn't something that you win, it's something that you grow. It takes patience, a bit of dad grit and the right strategy. If you're on the same journey to your first $100,000, hit the subscribe button and let's build a legacy together. And don't forget, you can check out my monthly portfolio updates from the very beginning of my journey. I'm Steve Williams and I've been the Dividend Dad.